is something we need. It's a leap of faith. Oh, if you have the will and the moment to spare, it's a beautiful world out there. It's a beautiful world out there.
The walk starts at the free train station car park in Bridge of Allan, close to the Allan Water. The path partially makes its way through Kippenray Glen. The glen lies within the Stirling Gap between the Highlands, the marshy Forth Valley, Sheriff Muir above, and the old Pictish Kingdom to the east. Before bridges were built, early travellers used the Darn Road side of the Allan Water, crossing at Dunblane, a prime spot for an ecclesiastical city. Invading Romans built their impressive Ardagh fort at Braco. William Wallace battled with the English on Sheriff Muir, where later Jacobite rebels fiercely challenged government forces. In Victorian times, tourists flocked to Bridge of Allan Spa, walking the glen and supporting the new railway, which also provided early commuters with a welcome escape from city life. Today, with traffic diverted to the busy A9 and M9, the glen is now the peaceful haven attracting 6 heritage and conservation designations. Although the road is now a leisure path, its past is linked with drovers. From 13th to the 19th centuries, drovers led cattle and sheep the length of Scotland to the Great Falkirk Tryst. This mobile economy created the banking system and credit notes, and fed growing English towns and a navy busy fighting the French and protecting new colonies. A dispute at Stirling Toll Bridge caused a livestock traffic jam back to Bridge of Allan. Sheriff Muir Inn and Caldhame gave welcome shelter after nights on the hills, and they fed the border collies on their return journey home alone. The enriched ground provided crops, grazing and fine turfs for Dunblane New Golf Club. Dunblane fairs were prized for oxen, hunting horses for the Stuart Kings and artisan gloves. Most of the path to Dunblane follows the banks of the Allan Water. The river was famous for its salmon, although past industry and current sewage has taken their toll. The Wari Burn, which adjoins the Allan Water along the walk, has excellent quality water and is used to supply Dunblane. The rivers powered many mills, including 10 between Dunblane and Bridge of Allan, for corn, meal, flax, wool, cotton, silk, tartan, pullers' dye works, sawmills and paper. Copper was mined in the glen near Bridge of Allan, and bobbies, an old Scottish coin, were struck at Stirling Mint for Queen Mary's coronation in 1543. The mineral waters which closed the mines were developed by Lord Abercrombie from 1820s into the Queen of Scottish Spas, with popular pleasure walks along the river. The inherent instability of Kippenray Glen has protected it from much land use, despite being on the busiest route through Scotland from the earliest times. Pictish houses in the rocky gorge and coppice trees suggest gentle footprints beside pure salmon waters of the Wari Burn and Allan Water. The undisturbed soils and the natural tree cycle sustains a rich biodiversity of ancient woodlands, rare plants such as the twayblade, bird's nest orchid and invertebrates. The rich mosses in the gorge were hooked out with a 15-foot pole, an iron straddle by the youthful plant collector George Donne, ancestor of Monty Donne from Gardener's World. Today the glen is designated a special area of conservation and a site of special scientific interest. Spectacular spring carpets of wild garlic, wood anemones, bluebells and ever-present birdsong stimulate a deep local affection for the glen's many inhabitants of roe deer, red squirrel, kingfisher, otter, dipper and not forgetting the non-native llama. A famous visitor also frequented the glen. Ill as a child, Robert Louis Stevenson spent many holidays in Bridge of Allan Spa. It is believed that his cave by the Allan Water inspired Ben Gunn's cave in Treasure Island. His visits to T.S. Smith and Old Glastonbury near Dunblane provided models for David Balfour and the House of Shaws in Kidnapped.
I did a lot of bad things, and never did I give in, just 'cause the thought of being vulnerable made me feel less than I am. till you entered my door. And from that moment I knew that a home is whatever you choose. That's the thing about you. The best thing I did, and I want you to know, was letting you in. From that moment I knew that you were all I missed. Baby, it took just one kiss. 'Cause here in your arms I can finally let go. The rest of the world is outside when you make sure I'm all you've missed. Baby, it takes just one kiss. The best thing I did, and I want you to know, was letting you in. From that moment I knew that you were all I missed. Baby, it took just one kiss. 'Cause here in your arms I can finally let go. The rest of the world is outside when you made sure I'm all you missed. Baby, it took just